This is Official Nerd Business.
Hello nerd boys and girls, welcome back to Factorio. Between episodes, we're still working on making military science, and between episodes I've taken the time to clean some things up. I have stopped the research while doing so because I wanted to make developments on stream. So let's kick off research again. We've just researched these advanced electronic circuits, giving us access to Science Pack 3s. We're not making these yet. And advanced circuits, which take plastic, and plastic is kind of a thing yet. So let's take a look at laser technology, which doesn't give us anything, but it is an important milestone in researching laser turrets, and I believe it's the last thing blocking us from getting laser turrets, apart from actually having oil and military research. So let's start this off. I've made some improvements and changes to the factory off camera, mainly just moving things, which I thought wasn't very exciting to do on stream, so I've done it off camera. First off, our research center used to be here. It's no longer. I've moved it down. You can see the red science packs going down here and into the research center here. This construction with only one feeding point, this uses that system where whenever something is not present in a lab, they are passed along between labs. So every lab, if it needs a certain science pack, it can take so from an adjacent science pack if it has the inserters at ready, if it has an excess of those science packs. Also, I've added a couple of, because I've done so much remodeling everywhere, I've removed belts, and if you remove belts you get what's on them too. So I've added some of these points where I've created a box and an inserter, and it just, whenever I have an excess of a certain item, I can place them in here, and this makes sure that it gets redistributed within the system. So there's one for the green science, which I've redone, and there's one for the red science. I've also made one for the iron, because I've basically every factory that we had, and I'll show on a map for a second, every street that we've built here, turning off of our main bus, making something and getting back, I've basically redone every one of them. So this one's practically the same, though moved back slightly, so we've now space for a walkway or a road. If later we get into cars, then we can just drive around the main street here. Also, everything that has a return that's useful to us now puts it in a box directly next to the road, so that's good. Like these assembly machines here. I've redone the belts to be a little more clear and concise, and I've added to the belts factory. The output for belts now is fed onto this general belt and split in twain, where one is moving further into the factory where we create splitters and undergrounds from these components. It seems to take terribly long. Let's speed this up a little by throwing in these guys. Undergrounds and splitters are made here from the same belts. And the stream goes down, one end goes, it's split again, one end goes into the making of green science packs and the other one stored in this box here, so at any time I have 400 belts I can just grab and use. Same goes for our inserters. I've redone these so that they're now built here and fed into Science Pack 2 Station 2. The science packs now run down and into the research center back there. Everything is just slightly more spacious. Steel production is only moved over slightly, no changes in the design itself. Then for military, I have changed something significantly about making red ammo, and that is, this used to be one column with the yellow ammo being fed directly into creating red ammo. I've now made two streets of it for this purpose, that if we want to upscale producing red ammo, And we have an attack on our energy facilities. That is definitely not where I want them. So let's kick them out. I have no turret there yet. Man, that's far off. Oh. That is no good. We will spend some time repairing this. Repair. Yeah, I know, I'm there. Wait, oh, there's still one alive. Damn it. Aren't you repairing this? There's no belt here. Right, oh, that's not because this bar is from you, it's from you. Repair packs. Alright. Oh, come on. How much belt did these guys take out? So I need a new boiler and 1, 2, 3 engines. Do I have the materials? Barely. To create that, I do. And I'll make a couple of turrets, I guess, to defend this area. Pipes. Now I've built 3, so I will just cancel the rest so I can get my pipes. There. That's back up to normal. Now to prevent this from happening again, where are my turrets? Where are my... oh, here. I've built one there, and one more over here. That should hold for a while again. And once again we are pushing for the laser turret so that we don't have to build these these ones too often manually and supply them. This particular tower still has plenty of ammo. I don't know where they came from. Usually when they're from here they attack this point, not that point. Done no damage here. Whatever. So yes, this is this factory has been redesigned for scalability, so I can later add one yellow ammo factory here, which starts feeding this, and then add 3 guys over here, so that they're now independent. And grenades. We have a box full of grenades. In fact, we have way too many. And I'm carrying around a boatload of coal. Oh. My bad. I should not be allowed with these. Repair packs. Man, that was stupid. I just wanted to open the box and put them in. Oh man, this reminds me of the time I saw Chuck Norris kill 50 guys with a grenade. Yeah, really. Chuck Norris threw a grenade and killed 50 people. Then the grenade went off. Am I out of repair packs? Is that the thing? Oh no, it's over here. And I want it over here, so let's fix that. And fix these. Can we fix it? Now, before anything else happens, let's put away the grenades. The grenades, as said before, they are particularly useful for clearing out trees. Now, we don't have any damage upgrade yet for a grenade, so we need 2 grenades to kill 1 tree. But we will get there. I said I was toting around a lot of coal, which coal in fact is kind of spotty on this build. I think what we want to do, what we definitely need to do, is upgrade this bad boy. And alright, oh. We're going to fix this turret while we are out there looking at coal production. Oh, maybe coal production is down because of low power. Let's see, we are pushing for these guys. I can't research this yet because I don't yet have the military science. Flammables will lead to missiles, not very interested. Advanced material processing will give us a new type of furnace. And concrete. Concrete is kind of nice. Gates. We don't even have walls yet. Logistics. Engines. Do we have engines already? This is particularly useful, though I don't have blue science yet. Modules. No. Engines. Let's go with engines. Engines are a gateway to so many other useful things. Is this the problem? We are at full power at the moment. So we're just eating more coal than we're producing right now. Oh, these guys are already out of iron to mine. So let's borrow these. That does mean that we need to get moving on trains amongst other things. We are now pushing for laser turrets, but we are already short and going to be short on several other resources as well. So we need to go get those, and we are not going to run belts across the entire countryside, so we will need trains to deal with that, to go get stuff and have it delivered. No, that didn't work, but let me finish. There's a power pole, so here we have deep in the ground, and there's a power pole. So that's that. Wait, how did I miss you too? That should fix coal for now, so let's put another war machine here and repair this. Per enemy that we kill, the AI controller, there's a certain formula going on about biter evolution, which takes into account a lot of things, pollution, and the number of biters already killed. So whenever they think I pollute too much and start attacking, I kill them, and next to all the pollution that they were already complaining about, that also adds to our evolution factor. So they become more aggressive, they will spawn more frequently, they will attack in larger droves. The enemies themselves, the units that they send, will be more powerful. Is this all running smoothly? Yes, apparently this just keeps up. Right, so here's trains, and before we can get to trains we will also need second logistics, so let's go ahead. Seems that we have our research down pretty much. That's nice. There's just one more thing we need for our military research, and that's making a light at first. Making gun turrets. So let's see, what do we need for gun turrets? We need iron gear wheels, 10 of them, and it takes 8 seconds to create a gun turret, so one station for iron gear wheels would produce 16 gear wheels. Yeah, we need 2 gear wheel stations. Let's run a dedicated line of iron in here and just create gear wheels. The icon itself is a gear wheel, so let's see. I'm almost out of power poles. That would be a shame. Yes. Then some fast inserters here and there. And this will take iron and spit out in gear wheels. Then, as we said, this is for 3. But if it takes 8 seconds to make one, and I want one every second, I guess. Oh, one is fine. It's already a bit of overkill. So 1, 2, 3 of these, making military science. And now making gun turrets. Excuse me. Gun turrets. Yeah, so this will now need an additional line of iron and copper to come in here. Now what? Man. The biters are really starting to come in. Wow. Oh man. Heavy losses. Oh, this is not cool. I am going to fix stuff. And I will be back in a second. Let's hope taking down their base here will delay them a little bit more. So, and that fixes our copper situation. Let's place a turret back here as well. Another one over here. Now if they come close enough they'll get shot, and if they try and run wide they will end up in range of these turrets next to the electricity plant. So let's hope that does it for now, because it's really distracting. Back to making gun turrets. I think if I look at the requirements for building a gun turret, let alone building them continuously for fueling our science project, I think this will really take a hit on our iron. So maybe we need to expand iron production as well. Let's see, a double bus here for copper plates, and I need 20 iron plates and 10 copper plates, so that means copper will be taken in from the far side. Wait, of course I've placed these the wrong way around, and the iron will come in from a couple of fast inserters on the inside belt. And let's see now, let's extend the road so we can see what we need to skip here. So yeah, walking on roads is quite a bit faster. It looks cool and it gives you a sense of where everything needs to go. Like such. Cliffs here are a new terrain feature in the version of Factorio and 0.16 that we are playing here, and I am not really sure how that impacts play yet. For now we seem to be good. Now we need to extend it even further. Let's go all the way out here. We have weapons fire. Wow, that came from up here. Right, let's get a move on the laser turrets. I mean, laser turrets specifically won't fix the problem that there are biters out there, but they will fix the problem of supplying all of my cannons with ammunition, since they just run on power. Nice. So here is iron coming in. Oh, really? Where the hell did they come from? I think I am going to build another radar. And I need ammo. I have electric mine drills anywhere. Yes, I have spares. Alright. So fortunately it was just a small wave and seemed to have not suffered very much damage. But I do wonder where they came from. Probably up here on the map doesn't tell us a lot. There's a radar here and there. Let's put another radar all the way out here. just so we can see a little bit more of the map surrounding us. Wait a minute. That's not the radar. This is the radar. Radars do take up some power, but seem to be good. I can't tell you where they came from. But I do want to make sure it doesn't happen again. Alright. We have another belt of iron coming in here. We are so going to crush our iron reserves. It's not even funny anymore. Oh, that's nice. Now this is going to run down here and then back up into this machine. And you need 10 iron gear wheels. So same design as with the ammo. This is scalable. We can just add another gears factory in the mix on one end, and then have a couple of new gun turret factories on the other end. There's iron for number 1, now the iron for number 2. Let's make sure I don't take too much. We are under some serious attack. Let's power everything up. There. Where do you come from? These guys? Yep. Alright. These apparently the pollution from here is getting carried all the way up here, and this little village here has decided that enough is enough and is starting to attack us. This is a bit too long, we don't need all of that. Okay, so this is now being fed. We still need copper here, and for copper we are going to use a bit of a silly design. Because we can't build it here, we would clash with the belt we just made for iron, but we can make it run around just fine. So there's copper, and now I need a way to get things out of these bad boys again. I thought I'd have enough space to put it in the center, but I appear to have miscalculated one little bit, and that's this. This belt is now touching. That's not good. Hmm. Yep, that's no good. Let's go the other way. Why is there? Oh, that's you. Right. Now let's have an underground for you. And splitter. Noise. One stack of these will be enough, unless it stacks to 10 or something. Be fine. And some belt to make this continue. Now we have all the ingredients for our science packs. Abundant amounts of ammo. And automated production of these guys. So let's build ourselves a new research street. How does this look? So that sets them all to make the same thing, namely these research packs. What do you take? One of each. And we need a couple of long-handed inserters. Let's do some more train research. We are definitely going to need trains a little later on. And I'm out of belts. Of course I'm out of belts. But the belts we can get. And that's another 400 belts. Now for power. Yes. I have over 300 hours in this game and I can still not get inserters right. So there is a research. Let's see, can we run it? I'm gonna run it below the steel. I don't think that will be much of a problem in the sense of ever wanting to increase above 2 steel lines. I think that'll be fine. So here's where we want it. Oh. No. Yes. There. This is one of these inserter boxes again. I've redone a lot of the steel work and that put a lot of steel in my pocket, and that's not where I wanted it. Right. These trees. Let's see if we can see. We are making 6 per minute. We will probably need to up that a little bit. So we'll see what's bottlenecking. This works. That's nice. Yeah, that's the point. I think what's bottlenecking is simply our iron production. So we have military science, we can go for the researching the lasers. There's just a couple more things we need to actually to be able to build a laser, and that's I think advanced materials processing. No, not that one. Are you? Alright, sulfur. I already have sulfur because the battery technology is everything that you do need for laser turrets. We can go and research this now. I'll do it after the rail signals are done. To make batteries we will need to crack oil, and that's a whole different ball game altogether. So next episode we'll fix up our iron production and we'll start to have a look at making batteries using oil and everything that comes along with it. So I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching this video on Official Nerd Business. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon. Did we discuss everything you wanted to hear, or did we miss anything? Any topics you want to hear in O&B? Leave your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.